How important is market integration in globalization? So here's the keyword. Market integration should increase financial and economic efficiency. So in theory, market integration should increase financial and economic efficiency and lead to a higher economic growth. However, market integration may increase asset return, volatility, and cause financial instability and contagion effects. Next, market integration can reduce the cost of trade. So we just need to improve the availability of goods and services and increase consumers' purchasing power in member nations. So employment opportunities tends to improve because trade liberalization leads to market expansions, technology sharing, and cross-border investment. And also market integration provides a number of social benefits, including broadening the range of financial services and investment opportunities available to consumers and increasing competition in the provision of those services.
So third is economic evidence concerning the international integration of markets. So economic evidence concerning international integration of markets, it is concludes that the most measured of markets integration have scaled new heights in the last few decades, but still fall far short of economic theory's ideal of perfect integration. So the last one is intermediate levels of cross-border integration. So intermediate levels of cross-border integration, it is enhanced the prospects of international business as a distinct field of study, since such situations cannot, unlike situations of either complete insulation or complete integration, be folded back into the single country base case that is the staple of much business analysis. Attention to the intermediate level of market integration also suggests some paths of researchers in international business might profitably follow.
Good everyone, I'm the Cadet ROEL. Also for this video, I'm going to discuss to you or talks about the history of global market integration, and there are three. So those are, first one is the agricultural revolution, the second one is the industrial revolution, the third one is the economic revolution. So in the agricultural revolution is talk about there are these revolutions, distribution of market where in goods were man-made or handmade or manually made. You have to work hard or you have to sweat for this kind of products. So the second one so those are the agricultural revolution. The second one is the industrial revolution. So this revolution, that is the machines that is using the machines, stemming machines and factories which paid with more efficiency, so and more products to be brought out by the factory. And lastly, and the last those are the industrial revolution. And the lastly is the economic revolution, which is based which is mga atong gamit karong adlaw. So the information revolution, that is our revolution right now, wherein we use machines and technology to do work for us, or it is more efficient, less hassle. So hindi na ka maglisod-lisod kay without using, so this information revolution, we are using our technologies nowadays. So we can communicate to each other, we are using the cell phone, we are using electric fan para na siya hangin. So there's a technology, that's the information revolutions. So So you have to think about how you want to make the products, because the machines will do work for you. So that is the economic revolution. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. We are here to talk about the history of global market integration. So first, what is market? Market is where the exchange of goods and services takes place. For example, buy and sell, wherein you will buy a product and then you will sell it to a higher price. That is a market. Second is integration. Integration, it is a set of affairs or a process of involving attempts to combine separate national economic into larger economic regions. For example, when you sell your product in the city, it would be cheaper. But when you export it to the province, like outside of the city, the product would be more expensive. So, market integration is an indicator that explains how much different markets relate to each other. It is a situation in which markets for the same product become one single market. So, to know more about market integration, my fellow cadet will continue discussing the history of market integration.
So our question is, what is the benefits of market integration in our economy? Economic integration can reduce the cost of trade, improve the availability of goods and services, and increase consumer purchasing power in member nations. Employment opportunities tend to improve because trade liberalization leads to market expansions, technology sharing, and cross-border investment.
Good day to you, sir. I'm here to continue our Group 3 presentation regarding globalization in question number 3 about what are the benefits of market integration in economy. So let's begin. For like example, employment. Employment opportunities tend to improve because trade liberalization leads to market expansion, technology sharing, and cross-border investment. Political cooperation among countries also can improve because of stronger economic ties, which provide an incentive to resolve conflicts peacefully and lead to greater stability. Most especially, economic integration typically leads to a reduction in the cost of trade, improve availability of goods and services, and a wider selection of them, and gains in efficiency that lead to greater purchasing power.
Globalization and production, transforming the ways in which nations interact. National economies become integrated and flow of goods and capital across border expands.
Globalization of markets involves the growing interdependency among the economies of the world. Multinational nature of sourcing, manufacturing, trading, and investment activities, increasing frequency of cross-border transaction and financing, and heightened intensity of competition among the others. What is meant by the globalization of markets? It is the merging of local markets into one huge marketplace. What is globalization of market and globalization of production? The globalization of markets refers to the growing economic integration and growing interdependency of countries worldwide. Globalization benefits. Globalization is an established part of the modern world, so most of us don't realize the benefits it brings to our daily lives, such as easy access to a variety of different cuisines or new technologies developed by countries half a world away. Even though globalization makes our country lives better, it does bring some challenges as companies start to grow and expand across the borders.